What's up guys, it's your boy Park coming to you from my YouTube channel. And today I want to talk to you about the DiCAPac WP-S10 Waterproof Case. That's a mouthful. Roll the intro. Alright guys, so we're going to do something a little different today. This is my first time ever doing a product review on my channel, but I got some great hands-on experience with this, and I wanted to give some advice and what I really liked about it, what I didn't like about it, and what I recommended to you for all of you people out there searching for some sort of waterproof case for your DSLR. First off, right off the bat, I just wanted to say that this thing worked wonderfully for me. Not to say that it didn't have its own kinks and its own issues, but first I want to talk about the things I really liked about this case. Number one is its pricing. I got this case for about $80 on B&H online, and I couldn't find anything else that was comparable in price. So if you're out there on the market on a very tight budget like myself included, this is a great product to take a look at. It did everything that I needed it to do for me while shooting in water. For only $80, it is consumer friendly and highly affordable, so anyone on a budget, take a look at this product. The next thing I like so much about this waterproof case is how easy it is to understand and to just use right off the bat. And so when you get this, you'll see that it kind of opens up. You have to unroll the top of it. So you'll see as I'm rolling the very top of this here, it opens up, and that's where you drop your DSLR camera into. And once you do that, you'll close it back up and roll it all the way down, and then there's a Velcro strap that's right there on the bottom that you kind of wrap around the top of this to keep it really tight and sealed, make sure no water comes seeking in from the top, because that's really the only place that it would come in. So they really make an emphasis to make sure that the top part is sealed. So once you've sealed up that very first part, there's another piece of Velcro above the rolled part here, which you will roll over the top of it and attach to another layer of Velcro on the bottom. And so that way, you've rolled it multiple times, put it really tight with the Velcro, then you've gone over that with another thick piece of material and Velcroed that on top of it. They really are trying to make it nice and tight and sealed. And then also you have some straps right here on the sides. You can just kind of push those up and then Velcro those in, again, just to make it as tight as possible. And really, that's about it. That's how you put your camera in. It's super simple, super easy. So the accessibility on this and the ability to just jump in and understand it right off the bat is a great plus for this product. And I'm sure what you're wondering most about is how this camera looks underwater, how the case affects the quality of the picture. I'm showing you a few of the shots that I got underwater with this camera, or with this case, during my short film, and you can see that the quality is still there. It doesn't affect it or harm it hardly at all, especially if your lens fits into the lens protector area. You're not going to have any issues with the quality and the image of your video or your pictures from this case. So yeah, things I love about it: it's super easy to use, fit my DSLR camera really well, and it's super affordable. So if you're looking for something on a budget, you want to make sure that your camera is going to be secure and not going to get wet, I would highly recommend checking this out. All right, now I'm going to move on to a few of the things that were kind of for me when I was testing out this product. So right when I got this case, I went out to my pool and just started testing it out. I wanted to get a feel for it. I was going to use it for a short film in the coming weeks, so I needed to get some hands-on experience of trying to understand and trying to get the feel of it. Now, my camera setup, I generally use my Sigma 18 by 35 millimeter lens, but I was too paranoid to put that on my camera right off the bat, so I decided to use my kit lens when first testing this product. And so as you can see, thing that it has right here, it kind of really comes out a good amount, so really fits longer lenses. What you can do here is you can crumple this back in, and so that's what I was attempting to do, because the kit lens is a lot smaller than my Sigma, which would fill up this whole thing. And so you kind of press it back in to fill it in. But I noticed that every time I put it back in the water, I would put it in the water and just kind of start using it, it would pop back out, which became an issue because it didn't fit my lens at all. So if you have a smaller lens, that could potentially be an issue for you. I would make sure you get most of the air out before you do it. That would probably help. I was not doing the best job of getting all of the air out of the case. But if you aren't able to get this pushed back into its place, and you have a smaller lens like the kit lens for your Canon camera, you're gonna notice that the edges of this case are going to be noticed. So it's almost gonna give it like a vignette effect. Another thing that I found was kind of difficult in using is it has a couple of spaces where you can stick your fingers in to adjust the zoom and focal length and all those different things on your lenses, but it was really difficult to actually move and change your lens. And that goes with kind of anything about the camera. It was really difficult to use it accessibly. You really had to push in to get the recording button going, and you know, when I dropped it into the case, I wasn't looking to change the length of my lens, zoom in or out. I wasn't, you know, I had autofocus on. I didn't even want to try working around autofocus and go manual focus, because I tried playing around with the little fingers that let you go in and adjust those things, and it was very difficult. It wasn't too big of a drawback because my Canon 80D does a pretty great job of capturing that autofocus, but it can be an issue. And if you're someone who really doesn't like using autofocus and wants to rely on their ability to rack focus and do manual focus, that could be a drawback for you. But again, $80, you're getting what you get with the price that you're paying for, and a very minor setback for myself. And so those are the things that I like and dislike about this waterproof case. Now, you probably know by how much I've been talking about it in the review whether I'd recommend it or not. I would definitely recommend it if you're on a budget and you only have $100 to play with and you need something to get your DSLR in the water. It does exactly what you need it to do. I would just be cautious and wary depending on what type of gear you have. If you don't have a longer lens that fits well into this part of the case, it's going to cause a vignette. It's going to not fit properly and well. You might have some issues there, and it's not the easiest to adjust things once it's in the case. But if you have autofocus, if you're just dumping it in and you're going to keep the settings how it is, and you're going underwater and you have a lens that fits the lens protector really well, then this is a great buy, and I highly recommend it for anyone who's just getting started and wants a waterproof case in their kit. All right, guys, that'll just about do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it gave you a few insights. I will link the waterproof case below where I purchased it, so you can do the same. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to do more of these product reviews for you. As I grow out and continue to expand my gear, I will definitely show you more of what I've been getting and what I think of those products to help you along your journey as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is Parker Bonner, and I hope to see you in the next video.